The participants are now going to kick the ball. In this movement, you use your hinge joint at the knee, where you flex it to bring your lower leg and then extend it to bring it back down to the other leg. Also, you use your heel to flex at the elbow to provide balance and control over the ball. The reason you need balance is to make precise passes to your fellow teammates. You have your condylon joint at the ankle. On one leg, it provides support, and in the other, it allows you to extend the foot to kick the ball in the right place, also giving you various directions. Ball and socket joint in the pelvis. This enables you to rotate and extend your leg in order to kick the ball. You have your pivot joint. It is used for looking down at the ball. This allows you to move your cranium in the most direction. The cranium is a fixed bone, but it has a slightly movable joint in the neck, which is your pivot joint. Right, the participants are now going to move on to catching the ball. In this movement, you use your hinge joint to flex and extend your elbow in order to bring your hands together so that you can catch the ball, as you can see the participants are doing now. You also use your condylon joint at the wrist to move your hands in certain positions in order to catch the ball, and this movement is called flexion. The reason they need to catch the ball is so that keepers can securely catch and then release the ball. Also use the saddle joint located just beyond the thumb, and it is used to catch the ball, extending them. This stops the ball from going through the keeper's hands so that they do not allow goals to go in during a futsal match. Also, you have the gliding joint. This is your handles and your metal cartwheels allow you to catch the ball as well, as the bones overlap each other slightly in order for you to do so. The participants are now moving on to heading the ball. When heading the ball, you use your hinge joint at your knee, your ball and socket joint at the pelvis and the shoulders to generate an upward lift so you can jump above an oncoming attack or defender. Also, you use a pivot joint located in the top of your spine, which is connected to your cranium. The cranium is a fixed joint, and that helps you to head the ball correctly. Also, you have a slightly movable joint, the pivot joint, which allows you to give direction on your header. Also, not only this, but when you head the ball, you're using a fixed joint, mainly your forehead, to make contact with the ball. Right, the participants are now going to throw and roll the ball. When you're throwing the ball onto someone's chest, then it is used mainly for the ball and socket joint. When the participant is chesting the ball, he's using his fixed bone, which is sternum and his rib cage. Also, he has a slightly movable joint just at the bottom of his spine, near his coccyx. Also, when you are throwing the ball, you're using your saddle joint in action because it allows you to direct the ball when releasing it, but allows you to grip as well. That's the end of my presentation.